Naoya Inoue versus Allan Picasso targeted to headline the Japan versus Mexico card on December 27 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Naoya Inoue's first fight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia is already being lined up. His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh revealed he wants the monster to face David Picasso on December 27 as the headliner to a Riyadh season card. Al-Sheikh added that he plans for that card to be Japan versus Mexico, leading the way for other intriguing matchups to be made on the same night. In December, we have the monster, Al-Sheikh said. The real monster on December 27. We have Inoue. We are closing to finishing Inoue against Picasso as the main event. The card will be built as the biggest fights between Japan and Mexico. Picasso was originally eyed for May 4 in Las Vegas to compete for Inoue's undisputed junior featherweight title, but the fight never came to fruition, and Ramon Cardenas stepped in to face the monster. They delivered one of the best fights of 2025 as Cardenas dropped Inoue late in the second round. Inoue took back control of the fight, dropping Cardenas in the 7th round before stopping him in the 8th. Picasso has a record of 31 wins and defeated, 1 draw, 17 victories by knockouts. Last fought on December 14 by knocking out Murodjon Akhmadaliev in the 3rd round. Inoue must first get past Akhmadaliev on September 14 in Japan. Akhmadaliev, the interim WBA junior featherweight champion, has won 3 straight fights and defeated Luis Castillo by 8-round stoppage last May 30 in Mexico. Outside of the Inoue versus Picasso, other intriguing fights could make the Japan versus Mexico card a great one on paper. Francisco Rodriguez Jr. dominant win over Galal Yafai a few weeks ago made him the interim WBC flyweight champion, which can line him up to face unified WBA and WBC flyweight champion Kenshiro Teraji if he decides not to move up to junior bantamweight, while unified IBF and WBC bantamweight champion Junto Nakatani making his junior featherweight debut against Cardenas would also fit the bill. And if Inoue and Nakatani were to fight on December 27 and win their respective fights, that will set the table for the two Japanese stars to fight each other in 2026 in one of the best fights that can be made and the biggest boxing match in Japan's history. Well, this is another awesome card. Japan versus Mexico in Riyadh season in December. Man, Turki Al-Sheikh is killing it as always. Although it is clear that Inoue is the favorite over Picasso, and I definitely think the monster will make it an easy work. For sure, it will be a very predictable knockout win for Inoue. No disrespect to Picasso, but I don't think he's ready for someone like the monster from Japan. I saw Picasso's style fighting by observing his fights. I think he's too slow for Inoue. There's a reason why his team backed out last May, because they felt Picasso is not ready for Inoue, and certainly by the time he will face Inoue come December, he still ain't gonna be ready. Now before that will happen, Inoue still has Akhmadaliev to take care of in September. MJ is definitely a harder fight for Inoue than Picasso. Just looking at the experience and resume, MJ is the more interesting fight. Although I got Inoue over MJ, I think it won't be easy for Inoue, but I hope I'm wrong. Now, should Inoue beat Akhmadaliev, the Riyadh season card debut of Inoue will come into reality. It's an all Japan versus Mexico card in Saudi, and the undercards are sure banger. Junto Nakatani versus Ramon Cardenas, Francisco Rodriguez versus Kenshiro Teraji, and I'm sure there will be more card or fights to be added. And that's going to be a war for sure. Mexico versus Japan, that are most highly anticipated by the all hardcore boxing fans is the possibility of Inoue versus Nakatani in 2026. Should Inoue and Nakatani win both in their respective fights in December, for sure, Turkey Al-Sheikh, or even not Turkey Al-Sheikh, even the Japanese Boxing Commission will definitely going to do it, because they already made a verbal agreement. Inoue versus Nakatani next year. Hopefully it will happen, because this is a very important fight for Japan. So thanks for watching, boxing fans. See you in the next one.